She's so useless. Chasing like a dummy. This is good. Was a dumbass. And they're all dumb.
Hello and welcome. We are here for Pro or Poop episode 9. Already 9 episodes here for this amazing show. I am Valdes. With me is bobqinxd. And this is the show where we decide, based on your submissions, if you are guilty or if you are innocent, if you are pro or if you are poop in your solo queue games, as you give us your explanations as to why you are probably pro, and then we tell you you're poop most of the time. bobqinxd, how are you feeling going into episode 9?
I'm feeling great. We have a very interesting submission today, and we're about to dive in and dissect whether he's guilty or pro.
All right, well,
Poop
let's
or
go
pro?
ahead and take a look at this one and see if he is guilty or not.
The title of this one is Me Getting Old or League Getting Harder? This is a question that I ask myself all the time. Submitted by VeggieTale for Life. He's a bronze player from Korea. So he says, usually when you admit your weaknesses, enlightenment follows. Apparently not for League though. Today was my epic comeback after a year of hiatus. Pick Lulu, a champion I'm relatively comfortable with. But the K I laned with kept pushing, without understanding how laning works. The lane was almost constantly pushed to around 50 to 70%, not even all the way to pressure enemy bot duel, but just enough for enemy Valdes to poke us, plus for enemy jungler to easy gank. Because of my 80 carry's weird lane push, she never found the right timing to recall, and as support I couldn't back either. Want to know if this was her fault for the terrible laning phase, or me not being a good babysitter. I know I suck, so I'm gonna go ahead and write down my greatest moments here. 24-10, my very presence as Lulu. Press control +4. Okay, has annoyed and oh my god, that's emotes. Has annoyed and taunted enemy Mord for some reason. So Mord used his ulti on me instead of the 80 carry who was right next to me. And the CC right here led to victory in the teamfight in my opinion. 31-40, after a 3-minute airborne by ulti and Volibear, I baited enemy Yasuo from Dragon Pit to bot inhibitor tower.
Okay.
Based on my performance, I should have lost, but somehow I won. I see that Shaco carried the team crazy, but what was the moment that definitely made us win? 85 kills in 35 minutes. It was a very bizarre adventure.
Bronze.
Assuming that I support well in a game, just a bit above average, how could a supporter carry, not help one's team to victory? I've grown old enough to witness and experience an aging curve. I don't care much about my tier anymore, but I do want to enjoy this game every once in a while, as a support and as a person who spent a long time with League of Legends.
Aw.
Me too, bro. Feels like the game's getting harder year by year.
True.
True, he's got a point.
Laning phase wasn't my fault. That remains to be seen. I guess we have to watch and see exactly what Caitlyn was doing in terms of pushing. How does one have fun in League of Legends? That is a myth. It's actually impossible.
One kiss is all it takes.
You have to win. That's the only way to have fun.
We'll look at that in detail as well.
Yeah, let's check out the game and see how the laning phase went. Alrighty here. Volley matchup seems to be Lulu Caitlyn versus Samir Valdes. And they seem to be losing quite hard right now. Alright, they're getting hit by a lot of skill shots.
Where's Caitlyn
Lulu
going?
might go down here, I think. Oh. Man, that was just like a really rough mechanically played 2v2. They kind of got hit by every skill in the game. If they had dodged more skill shots, I think they could have 1-for-1 or even like killed both of them. In terms of whose fault is it? He got hit by a lot of spells. So far, both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, like these are spells you have to dodge.
Caitlyn got hit by like the entire beam.
I mean, that was also.
Lulu moved forward into nothingness.
Ooh. I wouldn't say it's your fault. I would say it's a 50-50.
Yeah, it's kind of a 2v2 gap, you know.
There are times where like the AD carry or support, it's just much better than than your other counterpart. But in this case, I feel like you guys are about the same level, getting hit by the same amount of skill shots. Oh my god. The thing about balling is, because it's a 2v2 lane, it snowballs twice as hard as any other lane in the game. So once you lose like one 2v2, you're just both so much weaker than your counterparts, and you will just start losing like crazy. That's why everyone is playing for bot lane right now. Every game is a bot lane meta game. I mean, I assume to win this matchup, all you have to do is just dodge Valdes' spells, and that was pretty hard to do, apparently. Let's just quickly check out the laning phase here. I mean, leading up to this point, it looks pretty even to me. If anything, you guys are winning slightly because Valdes had the base, so he's behind EXP right now. I wouldn't say this part is like Lulu's fault. More like Caitlyn just was too greedy, and now she's paying the price for it. Yeah, sometimes you just have to back, man. I don't know why they didn't choose to back earlier. Now you just completely lost your lane in a way. Wait, Caitlyn doesn't even push the wave here. What's she doing? Okay, well, she didn't push the wave in. I'm pretty sure she should have.
Yeah, it's clear this Caitlyn has no idea what's going on. Like, this is a bronze game.
I would say both of you are at fault, but maybe Caitlyn a little bit more because her mistakes are very obvious.
Yeah. I mean, as an AD carry, you cannot be getting hit by everything, and then, like, playing your support, of course, like, if she was. Seems like she's sitting in the bush a lot and just typing. I don't really know what that's
I'm not
about.
sure what she's
maybe
doing.
She's typing to herself, like, oh, maybe I should get hit less, sorry about that. Like, yeah, maybe in an alternate universe. Nice poly.
Okay. Okay, well, we can just take a look at this fight. Looks like Shaco is really 1v9 in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, so what she said? What Lulu said was the more she emoted the Mordekaiser non-stop and made the Mordekaiser all hurt in this team fight, and because of that, they were able to win this team fight.
I mean, yeah, it seems like it worked. I think that the biggest thing was the fact that Shaco's overfed. But, I mean, Mordekaiser ulting Lulu and wasting all that time also did definitely help. I don't think that ulting Caitlyn would have had a different outcome, though.
I actually will argue that Mordekaiser ulting Lulu here is better than ulting Caitlyn, because she's so useless.
Emotional damage.
So it seems like the blue team took the Fire Dragon, and the score is very even. Score's even, they're only like 1k apart in terms of gold lead, so this is a very close game. And what made the Lulu team win? What made the red team win? Let's find out. I think this
probably the
Shaco
Shacos is my idea so far.
He's really fat. He's 4 items right now. Okay, knocks on ult. Fails to smite it. Okay, Shaco great smite. Okay, Shaco was able to. Oh, Caitlyn actually take out the Samira. That's good. 1-for-1. Wow, very chaotic fight.
Lulu baiting the Yasuo.
Whoa, this is good. Yasuo's chasing like a dummy. This is good. Because Yasuo's one of the feddest members on that team. If not the most fed. And he just... I mean, he's going to get the Lulu here because of this minion wave. But if he wasn't chasing and was just playing the fight more, I think the blue team might have won that fight. I would say this is the turning point for red team.
Yeah. It's huge. I mean, they get the dragon. They get a bunch of kills. They're going to get some turrets here as well.
Yeah. The red team got the turret, got the dragon, and they did it all on top of having 2 inhibitors down. So they were able to farm so many minions and get ahead in EXP. So now they went from being down 1k gold to up 1k gold. I think this is it. They're gonna push through here with Samir being dead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up
Here
one more
goes
person.
again.
The game's just over. Valkos, one shot right here. Oh, not quite. Oh, the zone is coming through. It's gonna be
Oh,
the
boy.
end. Walber goes in with
Yeah,
a
this
Lulu all
is over.
perfect. Nocturne dies, and that should be the game.
85 kills
Damn.
in 35
that's a
minutes. You
very
ever have a game like
chaotic
that, Bob Quinn?
I've definitely had, but this was Korean bronze, so it was very, very messy. Looking at the stats here, combat, how involved were you in fights? Okay, so our Lulu player here, CC score, had about 30. Average Lulu has about 27.89, and average support has about 35.08. So a little below average of the average support, but above average compared to other Lulus. So
In conclusion,
in terms of total damage taken, you took a lot more damage than the average support
Positioning was
players
a
in
little
Lulu.
iffy.
Yeah, positioning
She was
was a
kind of in
little
the
iffy.
front a lot, especially in the early game. She
Yeah.
got a little bit better as the game went along, though.
Did you open your teammates' eyes? So first one up, we have wards placed. Our Lulu here placed 31 wards. That's first in the team, second in the game. So that's pretty good. It was you put about 6 or 7 more wards than the average Lulu and support. So that was good. Great vision control, as a support should do. And then second one, you have wards destroyed. You destroyed over 10 wards. That's almost double
Very good.
the average Lulu and support players. So props to you, bro. That's good. And control
Yeah.
wards purchase, you have more average support. You bought more control wards than the average Lulu and support. So that's really good.
He said it was like his first time coming back in a year or whatever. I feel like he's got a really good understanding of the game, so he like knows what
Yeah.
his job is. But
Yes.
the mechanics, like, honestly, you know, it's bronze. I mean, they're not supposed to be good at that level. But, you know, the fact that we see, like, a lot of wards placed and kind of, like, using the abilities on the right targets, like, I think the Lulu did a great job, to be honest.
He said laning, first of all, laning phase my fault. I would say Caitlyn was a dumbass. But you also played not so great. Maybe like a 35, 65.
How does one have fun in League of Legends? Don't
Yeah.
play support in bronze would be one of my first...
That's true.
I don't think that's very fun. But to each his own, you know? If you're good at Lulu, though, you can probably play it mid, especially in bronze. I mean...
I would not recommend supporting anywhere below gold. So if that's your rank, learn a different role, carry your way out of it. Do not play support. How does one have fun in league? You win games. Okay, you win games. And if you play support, you're gonna rely on your teammates, and they're all dumb. So, he said, "What?" To answer the question, what was the moment that definitely made us win?
It was more so than just one moment. I think that Shaco's consistent pickoffs was really the biggest thing. Also, Volibear was playing really well. You guys remember, like, episode 8 of Pro or Poo. He was much better than that Malphite. Let me just say that.
He was in there and tanking the damage of soaking, absorbing it.
He was great. He was fed. He was right in their face. He's like, I am Volibear. Samira does not get to play the game. Sorry, bro. Like, that's exactly what you gotta do. After all that, I do have to say, like, our brother, the Lulu here, especially the fact that it's been a year, right? Like, I think not guilty. I think she did totally fine. I think she did her job. What do you think, Bobquin?
I think as a support player, when you get an AD carry that is like that caliber, it's really painful to be the support. You just kind of have to babysit him, and he just sucks. So it's really hard to play around someone like that level. There's some things that he can work on, obviously, because you know they're bronze. But in general, I wouldn't say he's guilty. So he did his part. He deserves the win.
Thank you for watching episode number 9. Thank you, Lulu, for your awesome submission. And just keep playing. You'll get better, no doubt. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe and catch us on the next episode, of course. And we will see you next time on Pro or Poop. Have a good day.